All right, cool, Derek, Sandy. Movies and more. Good to talk to you all. I think I'm going to take this little piece by piece here. So let's start with Jacob and Cooper. Um, when Billy Bob's your dad, and you have that kind of like he's a tired man, and he's got that look of like everyone around him is stupid. Like, how do you play that son? I guess it seems like when he's always the smartest, most tired man in the room. Sometimes for this character, it feels like.
I think that might be Cooper might have learned to just sit back and watch and pay attention. You know, you're to be seen, not heard. Maybe. No, it's definitely a different dynamic, but Cooper has no idea what he's really doing at the end of the day. I think that's why, it's easy for him to sit back and watch his dad, because that's the only place that he's going to get any advice or anything to see what to do with this thing. So, yeah, that's definitely big part of it, I guess.
And James, when it comes to Dale, it's kind of fun being the fix-it man. Fix-it man's fix-it man too. So the only problem I would say is they seem to want to make sure you're dirty in every scene whenever possible as well, right? Is there a special dirt and grime and grit person just for you? Or
well, what's funny, we started out, the first episode or two, the makeup folks really we were trying to figure out the design of it all and how far to go and how not. Taylor would give notes, and by the end of the shoot we had it down. But I'll tell you this much: I may look dirty, we may all look dirty, but we smell great. Okay, it's all makeup, it's not real. We're all but with the audience though, we want the audience though to be there with us and to feel the grime and the hard work it takes and the blood and the sweat and the tears, and we want them to be a part of it. It's an inclusive story here, and there's no shortage of that for sure.
And then Mark, when it comes to the sheriff, it seems like in this land, in this time, it's the police department is the extra appendage compared to everything else happening with the money and the oil and everything else, and you have to just kind of be along with the ride as opposed to driving it too. So how'd you kind of see the sheriff when it came to that world and his actual realization of how his world has to work for it to work out there?
Well, his first responsibility is obviously to that community, those families, and obviously, and to keep them alive and well and safe while they do the work that runs the country. His best friend, most trusted friend, is Tommy, who he will take more chances for him probably than anybody else, but he'll also tell him the truth. Mm-hmm. But his job is to uphold the law and protect and serve in somewhat of a wild western modern day. I mean, there's good guys and bad guys coming from all different areas. Right. And sometimes there's more bad guys than there are good guys, and the good guys are getting the job done, and the bad guys are getting the money. So
I get it.
And then you got Sheriff Joburg sort of caught in the middle, and trying to use what he's learned from being from there, what he knows about the people, with what he knows about with the people who are incoming,
Right.
So
that's cool.
So I love his character, and it's got a ways to go, and we'll see where Taylor takes us.
Oh, we can't wait to see. Well, you're always going to be on every call whenever something happens there for sure. So, well, whether you respond to it or just view it, I guess we'll see what happens. Before I let you guys go, I do want to ask one more for Jacob. I don't know if Taylor Sheridan understands a perfect family dynamic or how happy families work exactly. There's some great stuff with this family already, but I guess I want to know, should fans kind of expect some kind of ups and downs when it comes to the Norris family, because we've seen what he's done with other families and inner strife.
Yeah, get ready. just get ready. You'll be sitting on the edge of your seat. It is a Taylor Sheridan show. You're not going to be disappointed. It'll definitely bring the family aspect in all kinds of different ways, from humor
warts and all.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get it all. Yeah.
I gotcha. Well, very cool. We'll look forward to those warts and all the fire and the oil that comes out of it. So I thank you kindly, and I hope everyone in your world is happy and healthy.